This week, we've been taking a close look at Barack Obama's campaign promises from just about 4 years ago and whether he has followed through. In 2008, Obama pushed for ways to lower the national demand for oil, one crucial component putting more environmentally friendly cars on the road. Our own White House correspondent Hans Nichols has more for us from Washington. Hans?
Eric, good morning. The president's own ride, the Beast, gets a reported 8 miles per gallon. But for the rest of the federal fleet, he's pushing a lighter option.
1,150 miles per gallon plug-in hybrids on the road.
Candidate Obama's energy strategy was all about a green revolution, one that would create 5 million jobs over the next decade, and much of that would take place on the nation's highways. Obama promised that half of all cars purchased by the federal government will be plug-in hybrids or all-electric by 2012.
The idea, by juicing the federal fleet with electrics, Uncle Sam would lower their sticker price for everyone else. And a massive federal fleet of electrics would mean more plug-in stations like this. And that would force average consumers to look at prices like those and consider going electric.
But 2 years into his presidency, alternative fuel auto production was sputtering. Obama changed lanes and his deadline.
Today, I am directing agencies to purchase 100% alternative fuel, hybrid, or electric vehicles by 2015.
To achieve that goal, they would need to essentially purchase the same amount of electric or plug-in hybrid electric vehicles that the entire world purchased in 2011.
How's it going? Last year, the government purchased just 2,645 hybrid and electric vehicles, less than 5% of all the vehicles it bought in 2011. Half of them were hybrid Ford Fusions. Just 145 were Chevrolet Volts. One obstacle is cost. The Volt starts at around $40,000. With just $300 million in stimulus dollars for hybrid and electric vehicles, that would only buy 7,500 volts. There's some progress in energy independence. Domestic oil production has increased 15 million barrels a month, up to 175 million. Imports are down about 40 million barrels. But about those 5 million green jobs, only 225,000 were created by the 80 billion in clean energy stimulus. To meet his plug-in goals, Obama needs to turn some sharp corners, a deceleration in cost and an acceleration in production.
There's one place, Eric, that the Chevy Volts are taking off in the parking lots of Obama fundraisers. Their drivers are virtual evangelists. Mark Benioff, he's, of course, of Salesforce.com, one of the co-chairs of the campaign, was talking to him earlier in the week. He loves his. Robert Gibbs, the president's former press secretary, is always calculating his miles per gallon, what he's getting. So at least, Eric, the fundraisers, they could be shielded from $4 or $5 gas on Election Day. Eric?
Hans, thanks very much. Great stuff from our own Hans Nichols, keeping the president and everybody else honest when it comes to all those